Are you someone who hates being on camera? Does the thought of recording videos or going live make you feel anxious? Well, you're not alone. Join me as I take on the challenge of overcoming my fear in being on camera with these 5 tips. And let's see if I can actually crush it. Being on camera can be super intimidating, especially if you're not used to it. But here's the thing. Being comfortable on camera can open up so many doors for personal and professional growth. So whether you're looking to boost your confidence, share your expertise with the world, or simply become a more engaging communicator, overcoming your on-camera fears is a skill that's definitely worth mastering. We've all been there. You're standing in front of the camera, your heart starts racing, and your mind goes completely blank. You start to sweat, your hands are shaking, and you're just waiting for it to be over. It's like, what if I say something wrong? What if I say something stupid? What if I look ridiculous? What if I forget what to say? And most of all, what if people judge me? So these fears are totally normal. And trust me, I've been there too. One of the biggest fears that people have is being judged. They're worried about what others will think. They're not good enough. They're not smart enough. And let's be real, social media does not help. We're constantly bombarded with seemingly perfect images and videos that set unrealistic standards. Another common fear is forgetting lines or stumbling over words. This can be especially tough if you're not used to speaking in front of an audience. And then there's the fear of looking unprepared or unprofessional. You're worried that your outfit is going to be distracting, your hair is not going to look good, it's going to look bad, or your background is messy. That was one of my biggest things when I first got started, was I always had to make sure that my background was great, but screw it, who cares? It's okay if it's messy. So, how do you overcome these fears? Well, that's what we're going to dive into today. I've got 5 tips that have helped me, and I'm hoping that they'll help you too. The first tip is to prepare, prepare, prepare. The more prepared you are, the less likely you are to stumble over your words or forget what to say. Practice your script until you feel confident with the material and make sure you're familiar with your surroundings. The second tip is to focus on your message rather than your appearance. Remember, you're not just talking to the camera, you're talking to your audience. Focus on the value you're providing and try to forget about how you look. The third tip is to relax and just be yourself. I know it's easier said than done, but trust me, it makes a huge difference. When you're relaxed, you're more natural, more authentic, and more charismatic. Try taking a deep breath before you start recording. And remember that it's okay to make mistakes. The fourth tip is to use positive self-talk. Instead of focusing on your fears and your doubts, try telling yourself that you've got this. Be prepared, you're capable, and you're going to crush it. Tip number 5 is to take it one step at a time. So don't try to tackle everything at once. Start with small, manageable steps. If you're new to being on camera, try recording a quick video, just for fun. Get comfortable with the camera. Get comfortable with yourself. And then gradually build up to more challenging tasks, right? And this tip is honestly, it's been a game changer. It's been a game changer for me because it takes the pressure off and lets me focus on progress rather than perfection. Of all these tips, I think the most impactful one is to focus on your message rather than your appearance. When you focus on the value that you're providing, you start to forget about how you look, and that's when the magic happens. You become more confident. You become more engaging. You also become more authentic. And trust me, that's when people are going to respond to you. So guys, just to recap, the 5 tips to crush your on-camera presence and your fears is to prepare, focus on your message, relax and be yourself, use positive self-talk, and take it one step at a time. With practice and the right mindset, anyone can become comfortable on camera. Guys, thanks so much for watching. And if you got any tips for overcoming on-camera fears, make sure you share them down in the comments below. Thank you guys for checking out the channel. Thank you guys for watching the video. Peace. See you guys in the next one.